Hi. Okay, so we've now got our Calendly set up. As I've said previously, you've got your Zoom integration. People are booking virtual viewings on your website. You've updated all the buttons from book a viewing or inquire to book a virtual viewing or a video viewing, whatever you want to say. And you've got your buyer or tenant has picked a date and a time that suits them, and bam, it's just come through. And you've got your Zoom links, both ends. And so you've said to them they can pick up on the phone, on their mobile, their iPad, or their desktop. I always say that the phone and the iPad are great because the audio and the video works, the audio and the video works so well. But hopefully on the desktop, they'll definitely be able to see you as long as they've got a browser and you've got your camera on, which I insist with my team that you just got to have the camera on, because trying to sell with a bag over your head or on the phone is rubbish and old media, and this is the way forward. So let's get the buyer or tenant in. Let me just quickly go and find the buyer or tenant. So I can then say, hello, Mr. Buyer or Tenant. I'm delighted that you want to, see some property. Obviously, if I put my audio on, it's going to clash here, so I'm not going to do that right now, but let's pretend the buyer and the tenant sat there watching the screen right now, and I'm going to say, listen, let me share the screen, show you some property, talk you through it. So I jump them on my website. In I go, this beautiful new website we built for a lovely client of ours in my neighboring town, Madison Residential. And so we jump straight into some properties, start sharing screen, go, oh, there's this beautiful property out on the front road that I think you're going to love. You know, it's on elegant split levels, 3 beds, 2 baths, beautiful garden, parking, grounds, all the rest of it. Let's drill into it, show you the beautiful big images, talk through around the kitchen and all the kitchen equipment, the beautiful kitchen table, even got the piano in the background there, massive living room with a fire, working fire, and beautiful windows, plenty of natural light, so on and so forth. I think you get my point. And then I go, oh, didn't you talk about you were interested in schools? Oh, well, let me show you this integrated school map. So frequently people don't look at this kind of thing, and you go, oh, there's an amazing school over here, Claremont Primary, outstanding, Ofsted. You can look at this at your leisure. The travel, it's very easy to get to Tunbridge Wells Station. It's actually walking distance. Amenities, you can check out all the amenities nearby, jump into the various different Sainsbury's or the, what is this, a pub or something? Yeah, the Bull, beautiful pub, highly recommend, go there on the weekends. And then, depending on what you've got, so this is just making good use of what I've got on this website. I can obviously show them the floor plans, talk about the cellar on the lower ground floor with the extra 3rd bedroom and utility room, really generous bedrooms and receptions and so on. So you've got all this. You can really keep it punchy. I wouldn't bore them too much with EPCs, but they're there if they need them. And then if you, for example, didn't have as much as Madison's have on their website, or you had even more. So in case of my awesome client in Dubai, Allsop and Allsop, they've got area guides with videos on everything. So this is downtown Dubai, and they've got some great presentation of some wicked videos highlighting all the shopping and so on and so forth. So that's just an example of what you could be doing if you had it. You might even have another one of our amazing, 2 clients here. We've got Andrews, but we've also got Dataloft to provide this market data to Andrews, so they can talk about average house prices up and down over the last 12 months, 5 years, per square foot, and really demonstrate that they know what they're talking about. Another amazing client of ours, we won gold with Daniel Cobb back in 2015, the Sunday Times Awards. And these guys have got loads of really cool videos selling, you know, Bob's Lobster, and, you know, so you can use all of the assets that you have to hand. And if you haven't got this kind of footage, then, you know, jump into what is to hand. So TripAdvisor, Tunbridge Wells, hey, Dunallen Park and the Spa Valley, and demonstrate that you know what you're doing. That's my pitch. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I can, you know, go back to the buyer or tenant and say, listen, guys, everyone's all over this property. It's ready to go. Put in your offer now. And the moment that we've got the lockdown lifted, you'll be front row seats, and we'll just have a whole bunch of people racked up, go in and get some sales, get some lettings done. So there's no reason. And even once we're past the coronavirus and all the rest of it, this is the way to operate. This is the way to impress your customers. So let me know how you get on. You know, let's really smash this out together. Starberry's here. We will happily build your website, add extra content, do your digital marketing, drive leads, and give you lots of great stuff. So once the viewer, we can get on the properties again, we want to make sure that we're never caught with our pants down again. Let's make sure we've got our video tours with Matterport and smart viewings and so on. But there's no excuses right now. We can just work with images. So listen, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been valuable. I hope, Mr. Buyer Tenant, that you've enjoyed it as well. And report back, let me know, and really look forward to hearing whether Starberry has created awesomeness and delivered results for you. Thanks a lot.